Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cross Stitcher AK. My name is Agna. Today is 12th of January 2021. I am a little bit late with my December updates. I wasn't going to do December updates because I wasn't thinking that, that there is point to show one of my whips, the ones that I moved a little bit, and I won't have any finishes. But it turned out that I do have finishes. You've seen two bookmarks before, and yes, they were finished in December, but I showed together because I didn't think that it's gonna be any more of my finishes. So I was wrong, and I have 8 finishes. They are small, but they still are very hard to do. Well, 3 of them were very hard to do, but the rest of them were kind of okay. So I decided that I want to stitch something easy peasy, and just because I had my bead mats on the desk, and I didn't do the rest of the videos with my whips, the ones that come in to 2021. I probably will show them later on. Now I'm on holiday, so I have to sort out everything, and I have a little bit more time to do so. So yeah, I finished those things, and I decided that I'm gonna be showing you today. I'm not gonna wait till end of the month, because this month already I have 2 finishes, and I have a little bit of a plan done for myself. So one part of the plan you see in front of you here, because I decided that I'm gonna be stitching a good few of those kits, because I want to get rid of the kits, and I want to sort out all the beads, put away the beads, because I am doing a lot of stuff now in bead embroidery too. So I want to sort out all my beads and check maybe I have a nice colors, and maybe order, because from July there will be additional tax on items and parcels and everything. So I decided to sort out everything for myself until July, especially that because of this time now. So all the parcels go on like really long time. So I'm not sure if I actually order something in June, and if they're gonna come after July 1st of July, if I have to pay tax or no. So I decided that I have to sort out everything within the next couple months. So I'll be checking all those kits, the ones that I have in my stash, and I'll check what I can use, or maybe order maybe some colors of beads, the ones that I like, and I'll be ordering for myself. So preciosa beads are not the best beads like in the world, and I found a few bad beads in those kits as well, but well, I'm not gonna be showing you. There weren't a lot, so I just threw them out like straight away. So but there are some beads, the ones that repeat themselves in one or another kit. Like let's say this candy has the same golden beads as these 3, then this red has the same as these beads here. So I have a few leftovers. Well, I wouldn't be able to stitch something as well like this one, but I have few, and I can put in my bead embroidery as well. So I'll start now. I'm gonna be moving them a little bit further. They will be in the background, but they will be further. So I decided that I'm gonna be stitching this line, this series of ornaments, but I didn't do all. There is Christmas tree, I think, and the goggle, the round yoke as well, but I didn't stitch them for some reason. Maybe because of one reason, the one that happened to me in one of the kits. I'll tell you later on whenever I come to it. So and it's hard. It's a plastic background, 3 colors of beads, and it's invisible thread. So thread was going everywhere. I mean, like, I'm stitching, and then I see here, oh, I have here caught up the thread, and I did like nearly all line. So I couldn't couldn't just cut because all them beads gonna, you know, fall off. I had to take it out and stuff. And the thread is dreadful in this kit. So I decided to use my own. I was using YLI. I'll see if I can get that to you, but I think so you've seen in my shopping, my purchases, you've seen a month ago, I'd say. I don't see now the thread. Well, never mind. I'm using sometimes this one as well, this thread as well. So but as well going like in the knots and tangles everywhere and so on, so it's hard to stitch with that. Well, I don't see where I have that thread. I'll find next time whenever I show them, but we've seen them in purchases, so it's really good to have one of those spools. It's, I don't know, it's like 1,500 yards in a spool, and it's like €4 or €5, so it's cheap enough. So I was stitching because it's still invisible thread and everything, and that thread, the one that was in the kit, I'll be probably using for French wires or something like that for my bead embroidery. So I'll tell you the code now of this, because if you're interested in buying that, so I have a leftover chart, so that's the code, and they do write the codes of beads, which is really good for me, because if I like the bead, I can see the code and I can order extra for myself and have for my bead embroidery stuff. So let's say I still have 2 more to do, and I have that much of a beads, because you'll see one more piece. No, actually I did 2, so I have that much, but well, it comes out really a lot of them in those kits, so that's not just the leftover. Probably will be 1/4 of that box, the same as these as well. But now for beading, I'll tell you one thing. Here is the original Dari's boxes, and these are China ones, the cheaper ones. Well, I don't know, maybe it's cheaper, but I like China ones more than I like these, because those are transparent and these not. But the form itself of them, it's a little bit different. This one is straight, even here straight, and this one is going smaller at the bottom, so to store them it's not really a good idea. But I use nail polish organizers, the ones that has layers, and when I put them like that, so I don't care which one is which, but this one is much better because I have perfect view what's in them, and this one is not as clear. You still see the color, but as soon as you take out the bead from the box, it looks a little bit different. So yeah, I keep in those boxes the threads, and now I'm using not organizers from Magic Country, but I'm using from China, the ones that I got and I showed before in my purchases. So for me it's much easier. So that's the code FLPL020, and this little bird. So I'm gonna be putting that away because I'll do Lithuanian video as well. I still need those notes. So here 2, I'll show now 2 of them. So here 2 snowflakes. Where's, I decided to show you them because I want to put away, because we put away our Christmas tree, so I just need to put away as well in those. So those are the same pattern ones, but there was a problem for me with this kit, and I'll show you what was wrong with him. It was a different chart. It looks kind of the same, you can actually work it out, but as soon as I started stitching, I see that there's not enough holes, and there's no space even to make a hole. So I figured that it's different background from the chart. So I did text I sent the email actually to the company, and as the history with that company is not the best for me, so I'm still waiting on parcel, the one that didn't come since the last year, March, I think so, middle March, I think so. So they decided that they want to send me another kit. I said no thank you, I'm not gonna be waiting a year for this one to stitch. It would be nice to have those beads like and everything, and another like a kit for free, but I decided that I'm not gonna deal with that, and sorry, I decided that I take the chart PDF file or some just a photo, and I'm gonna be stitching like that from the phone, especially that these kits are not really difficult, and it's easy to stitch from just a chart, like from the phone or a tablet or whatever. So that's what happened. So if you see this kit that you have, so make sure that you have a right background, because they didn't even have chart for this background, because it wasn't in the series. So they made it for me, and they sent the picture. And then another one going right after that, so it's FLPL 022, and as well Snowflake. So this one was really hard to do. It was the hardest one ever, because it was so bad when the thread was cotton everywhere. I mean everywhere. Like every bead I'm making, I have to make sure that it's not cotton away somewhere, because if you cut, it's not gonna be perfect. Now I see. No, that's not. I thought I actually left one. No, it's actually everything okay, but if you cut, so beads gonna be loose, and probably they're gonna be falling out as well. So, and to leave like this is not like not an option whatsoever, because you don't know, maybe you might be seeing all those threads hanging around. So, and it's used in the thread as well. So I know it's hard, but still I made it. Probably that was the first one I did when I took out all those kits. So here I have the 3 of those. I still have Christmas tree ornament and the round one as well to do. Let's move on. Then I have this one started, and I did it in a few days. So this is a pin cushion. I didn't do the pin cushion yet because I have a flamingo done, and you've seen flamingo already. And I decided that probably I'm gonna keep taking out the flamingo and put in this pomegranate, and just changing them, because I don't really have much space now. I still didn't organize anything from my beads. I'm waiting on the shelf and some of the nail polish organizers, which one's gonna be staying on my desk probably. So I didn't have much space, and everything is everywhere. I want to organize everything first, so then I can do my stuff. So probably I'll get everything sorted after those purchases, the ones that come in. Probably not gonna see them, I don't know. If you're interested in bead embroidery as well, so I might be showing a couple of videos how I do that, or how I organize, or what I have, but it's just for those who actually like videos like that. So just because I don't have enough space, so I didn't do the pin cushion, and I'll be changing the flamingo and this one once in a while, which one I want to see more at that time. So this pomegranate is done. So there were 8 sew-on rhinestones, and they look horrible with that white thread, but I didn't want to change. Then I had thought about something like maybe sew on something like those crystals, the ones that I sew on my bead embroidery, like brooches and hairpins, but they were too big and I didn't want to wait. I ordered like multicolor mix, but I didn't want to wait, so I just sew on those. It was easy peasy to do. It was confusing at the beginning, this part where the leaf is separate from the how to say now, all those branches were separated, so I don't know even how to say, but it's hard enough to do because it's you keep going and keep forgetting to leave one space there. But the thread was caught catching here as well, and the leaves, as soon as I could take it like this and stitch, so we went, no problem at all. Good few leftovers of the green ones. I don't know how many, but there were some. I have the same colors already, so I put everything in the same boxes, and as soon as I see the codes, the one that I have to use, I just take out the box and stuff. So I'm waiting for a nail polish organizer to put all my Preciosa beads as well in there, because I have let me see, 102 colors of Preciosa beads, and I want to sort them. I want to put them all in one place. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to stitch as many as I can, those kits, because I don't have space for them to store anymore. And the stitched ones, I can put in a box and put away with the Christmas tree. And I have extra box for myself, or let's say bigger whip or whatever. So I decided that I'm going to be stitching a lot of them next year, well, this year. So that's pomegranate, and I'll tell you now the code. The code is FLK287, and there were 10 colors of beads, and it's finished 27th of December. So probably that was one of the first ones to finish, because I finished all them like in 3-4 days, and it's good few because I was just sitting and doing Christmas after Christmas and everything. So one of them I stitched even during the Christmas time, I think so, Christmas Day. So so that's pomegranate, and it's I love it. It's lovely, it's nice. It's 10 colors in that. Then I will show you this candy, and this candy I have changed the one of the beads. So it's FLK 064, 29th of December. They were already on the Christmas tree and everything. So as we put the Christmas tree away, so I decided that I'm going to be showing you straight away, because I'm putting these away as well. So 3 colors, and I changed. Here's supposed to be the same golden golden beads, but I wanted something more sparkly, and those golden beads are really good for me to use in a bead embroidery, so I decided to change them. I didn't change in here, but I changed here because well, I had this and I said, why not? I wanted to change something. So that's that. And I think so I changed this color a little bit more, a little bit brighter, I'd say, than it was. It was like really dark, like a brownish. So I put in the red one as well, because I had a lot of that red and that brown one left for myself. So this is as well. So that's that candy. Then this candy here, the code is FLK065. There were 4 colors, as I said, and I did that one the way it's supposed to be. So it's as well here silver lined, no, it's gold lined beads, then white ones, gold lined the brown ones as well, like a topaz, and white. There you go. So those well, they are really nice. They are big though. Let me see the size of them. The size is 6.5 centimeters by 12.5 centimeters. 2 of them the same size, so they're pretty much big. So that's another. Oh, by the way, the back of it has the back of it as well. I didn't show this. Just because it's a wooden background, you stitch with the white thread, and you have to put the back on them. And the back of it is actually cut out perfectly, and it's always in the kit, so you'll get that. I use glue. I'll show you now because I got a new one. So as well as a purchase, so I got this glue. It's transparent, I think so, because it says clear. And I bought an extra one, so I paid from 4 to 5 euro. I don't remember for sure, but something like that. And it's very good glue. I use that usually for my bead embroidery as well. So that glue I always use. Like it's always there on my desk. So and I have so many tubes already, so make sure you're not opening that before you use for the first time, because it can dry out and stuff like that. So I always make sure it's perfectly closed and put away in my storeroom. So I have good few of those tubes already, and some of them coming as well, because I wanted to make sure I have everything done before 1st of July. And them two, I have charts leftovers, because some of them charts probably I threw out because there were codes on the top of a kit. So this is FLK 130. I wrote here F because it was frosted, and here was mixture with the codes as well, but I sorted out. And I changed as well red ones here, because those are really nice colors, and I wanted to put something else instead, because I wanted to keep that color for myself. So that's that. And as well, it's a red background, because back of it, sorry, because it was stitched with white thread. I was thinking maybe to stitch with the red one, but then I decided that no, I'm not going to be doing that, because there are a good few of the white threads there, so white beads. So yeah, and yes, I did the same gold line over here, because well, it's nice and it's not many, so probably I'll be ordering extra those beads, because Toho for some reason out of stock everywhere, everything, like, so can't get Toho, the golden ones, and it's nice gold. Then FLK 149, two colors in this one. I was stitching, I had no clue what I'm stitching and how it's gonna look like. It looks totally different from the preview, if I have a preview. Probably no, I don't. I tried probably already. So the preview was totally different, and this is as well frosted red. I wanted to keep that, but then, well, I decided that I'm gonna leave it like it is. I'm gonna be ordering extra that frosted red. I don't stitch that many brooches and anything like that in red, but for some reason I keep pink and red sequins and red beads and stuff like that, so I might change that. So them two. Now I'm gonna pause the video, and I'll find those brooches, the ones that I made, because those probably gonna go soon as well. And I'll see you in a sec. Here I am. I made a Christmas ornament as well for a Christmas tree for my friend. It's sparkly and all, but I don't know, I'm not really happy. I should have done that more fluffy probably. So that's the little angel, and I used sequins, rhinestone chains, and the back of it is that kind of a leather with the glitter on it. And I didn't stitch off wings anything, because it's impossible with those feathers, so I just glued perfectly. It's not gonna fall out, well, if you're not gonna do anything to them. By the way, the feathers were stitched over, so they're not gonna fall out as well. I used Senel, that's how it's called. I finally figured out how it's called, and that can be used for fishing as well. There were some colors of it, I'll show you. It's that kind of a fur on the strand, and then you just put it together and keep stitching with invisible thread, and it comes up as this. on the wings, as you see. So it's cool to fill in as well somewhere. Let's say if you make some I don't know, like a bird or something, so it's nice as well to have those right beside the feathers. So I have this angel done for my top of a Christmas tree, but I haven't been this year on it because I made it, no problem. I put feathers in it, I put sequins, I put those long sequins, the 10mm sequins, I put Senel, I put crystals, and beads and rhinestone chain and French wire and everything. And I have no idea how to put down a Christmas tree. So that's how it looked like. I don't know how to put down a Christmas tree. I used the fur over here and sequins on the bottom. So, and crystal here as a heart. And the fur is nice, but I have no idea how to put that. Maybe I'll be using lace or something like that. So, well, along with those from Magic Country, those ornaments, I made this one and it wasn't on my Christmas tree. I don't know, I'll see. Maybe I put something like ribbon or whatever at the back, but then after it's really hard to open them, and every time you have to maybe cut or something. So then I don't know how to put that yet. So I didn't finish at the end, and I'll do that maybe one of them days whenever I sort out everything with my beads and stuff. Then I made this violin. I had guitar made, but guitar left the house already. This violin I made, it's pretty much big because of this part sticking out, but it's a brooch and it's very, very good pin. As you see, it's closed, so it's very nicely keeping together. It's not opening because I have lost my lizard already, as I told in so many videos already. I lost the lizard already because not really good quality pins were there. So I used beads 15, 11, 8 size. Then I used rondelles, and then I used crystals, and I used size 6 beads here in the middle for flowers. I love that one crystal over here, and it's at the end as well, and the French wire as well to make those strings. So that's the violin. Then I made this dragonfly. There was one dragonfly made in pink as well, but it's gone. So I made this. I used gold and black sequins. I used yellow sequins. I used hematite or whatever you call it. I don't know. Beads to make them ice. I used the crystal for body. I used Swarovskis for those wings, and rhinestone chain and beads. Beads I used with the sequins along to cover up all the felt, as you see. And then I have Toho, Preciosa, and Miyuki beads as well. So that's that. And it's bullion wire as well at front of the dragonfly. So I used the silver leather and lock pin as well. It locks, and you can just open here and open, and then you lock it. So it's not gonna be, probably you're not gonna lose it, like, you know, even if you put on the bag. So it's nice. It's, I wouldn't say that it's big. The violin itself is much bigger, and you can see comparing to Angel. So Angel is tiny, but it's very fluffy. And that's for my friend. So that's that. Today probably I'll finish. I have some purchases to show as well, but that doesn't concern the cross stitching. And I'll see you in the next videos. I will be showing my whips, the ones that came from last year to this year, as I go. I stitched already Mirabilia, and then I stitched my 12 beauties and stuff, so I'll show you probably at the end of the month. One more purchase video will be concerning all my bead embroidery, so probably I'll be doing that in a separate video. That if you're not interested in that, just skip that. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, press the bell for notifications, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.